Hello, my name is Debbie Reynolds. They call me the Data Diva. Today I want to talk about cryptocurrency and data privacy. Cryptocurrency, when a lot of people think about it, they think about things like Bitcoin, but actually there are hundreds of different types of cryptocurrency out there. So cryptocurrency is basically a digital currency that people are playing with around the world. When a lot of people think about cryptocurrency, they associate it with cybercrime, unfortunately, because a lot of hackers like to use cryptocurrency to get paid for ransom when they take someone's files and encrypt them or some other way try to stop service to people who have that data. However, cryptocurrency is gaining a lot of momentum worldwide, even though a lot of people have been looking over the years to definitely profit from cryptocurrency. There are movements with big companies like Facebook to create cryptocurrency around the world. So the idea is to create a digital currency that is not tied to a particular nation that can be used by anyone. The reason why cryptocurrency is a data privacy concern is because cryptocurrency, well, currently it's hard to really track cryptocurrency in the way that it's being put out. That's why a lot of hackers like to use it, because it can't really trace back to them. But other companies that are looking into cryptocurrency are trying to use it as partial identity systems, being able to identify people and also be able to track transactions that typically would not have been in digital systems at all. So for example, let's say someone is using money or local currency and they have no access to banking. Cryptocurrency will be an option for those people who didn't have, bank accounts or credit cards or debit cards that other people may have. So there's a lot of transactions that happen in the world that don't happen in digital world. So the big push between cryptocurrencies is to get nations around the world to be open to have cryptocurrency, and also being able to gather more information and data on people that may not have ever been in banking systems or in digital systems. So we're seeing a lot of investment in places like India and China, for example, around things like mobile phones, and also trying to get cryptocurrency into wallets, digital wallets, where people are using that for identity systems. So it's a complicated mix of what is happening right now, and I think a lot of people, they're really not looking very closely at what's happening in cryptocurrency, especially as it ties to digital identity of people, and also the ability for people who would not have had access to global markets being able to use it for those things. So I would say in the next at least 5 to 10 years is going to be very interesting. I think the pandemic currently is really going to accelerate cryptocurrency around the world, mostly because we see people starting to use money less because they're concerned about virus or germs. So people who are not in digital systems don't have the same advantages that people who are in digital systems. So if they can't get bank accounts and they can't have credit cards or brokerage accounts, how do you get this world, the majority of people in the world probably aren't in digital systems in the same way. So it's going to really be interesting to see. It's interesting that Facebook is doing this right now, because they have a lot of customers right now. So now they can sell them or provide them a service that maybe they could take advantage of, especially if they're unbanked or underbanked. So it will be a digital data privacy concern, because again, we don't know how this data will be tracked for these people. Not everyone has a digital identity, or not everyone in the world has an ID card and things like that. So all those things tied together will make this really interesting to look how cryptocurrency really plays out in the mainstream. That's it. Thank you.